Bajo dada, mo ma gba rubber. Bajo dada, mo ma ṣe number. Talk to the left and talk to the right. I mean talk to the one bang, baby.
This is his first radio interview. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome the king of the Marlian, the one and the only Naira Marley is in the building.
Yo.
Welcome to the show, bro.
Well up. Thanks for
Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming, Naira. I mean, we already said it bluntly that you don't do radio interviews, right?
No.
But I want to ask that question, why?
Because I'm not really good at speaking, should I say. I'm not good at answering questions. I don't like questions. I ask the questions.
But the thing is, when you say you're not good at speaking, because you are good at speaking.
Yeah, you speak.
I'm not good at answering questions.
He just doesn't like questions.
I don't like
Why?
answering
Can I ask you why?
questions.
That's also a question.
I ask questions. I like asking the questions. I don't like being
You don't like
questions.
being asked questions.
Because my mouth is not really that good. I can say the wrong thing. And you can't really take it back when you say the wrong things, you know.
I
I
feel
can't
you.
understand. You feel sometimes that, I mean, you embody all of this as a person. Do you feel very fine being that person? Are you going to ever change for any reason? Or this is who you're going to be?
For some reason, the money have probably changed me small.
I'm sorry.
You know, like I can't be bothered with certain stuff, but I can't really change deep down.
Yeah.
But in the public, I have changed some things because I can't be bothered. You know what I mean?
He's like, I'm making
blessed.
trouble. So I don't want to make trouble as much because money kind of...
I try not to make trouble. I don't even make trouble, but I will still reply to trouble if trouble comes. You know?
So when you say the money changes you, because now, knowing that you already started a family, sometimes it's a case of, oh no, I know daddy's that I want to look up to daddy. I don't want to get crazy. Do you think sometimes people still pushing, Nara, what's going on now? They expect you to speak on certain things and you're not.
Yeah. People expect me to still be like rugged and be the same me doing live and talking all that.
Yeah.
But, like I have a lot of people looking up to me now. I have like my own artists, you know, like I can't embarrass them, have my kids. And apart from that, I'm so blessed, you know, like in the space of that many years, I've done so many things for myself. Like I'm so blessed. Like I'm just not good at showing off, but I'm so blessed, so happy, you know.
Aww.
So that obviously it changed my movement, you know.
It's amazing to hear that gratitude in your voice, obviously, because everybody feels, because of how outspoken you are, people just tend to feel like you have this extra strong exterior and nothing gets to Naira Marley.
Nothing gets to me, to be honest. You know, like you can easily show me. Nothing actually gets to me because I'm used to the hate before the love. So you know, like I need all the hate and all the love. You know, even when I see something very, very funny or so rude about me, I actually laugh because sometimes it's actually very funny, you know. But nothing gets to me.
Do you sometimes get misjudged? Because for some reason, I met you and you're a very humble person, right? But do you think some people think otherwise?
I get misjudged a lot and misunderstand me a lot, but it's okay. People will always be people, you know what I mean? It's okay. I ain't going to explain myself to anybody. It's okay. I know I misjudge people too. It's okay. I don't mind, you know.
Well, I like this.
But as long as...
I partied with him before.
You're just so calm.
I am. As long as they misjudge me and I keep getting my own income, my own blessing,
good.
it's okay, you know.
And it's okay. Talking about the music, right? And this time around, you said this is God's time. You know, sometimes there's a disparity. Everybody expects you to go. The name of the album, it almost comes from an angle of there's a reason why.
Yes.
Is there a space you are now for you to name that album God's Time?
Okay. Alone, God's Time is the best. So, that's the name of my album.
Yeah.
Some people expecting me to sing gospel because it's a
Have
God's
they
Time
met
on the
you?
best. Do you know what I mean? If I name my album Water, I'm not going to be talking about all brands of water. Do you know what I mean? They just need to be smart enough. Like, you know, like I named my album God's Time is the best because to me, you know, there's a lot of things that's happened in my life, like me moving to Nigeria. You know, I grew up in the UK and I didn't choose to come to Nigeria at the time I came. It was just God's timing. Like I basically got forced to come. Like it was God's timing. I was doing music before. And before I started music, I went into music for a because I wanted to start my own music label.
Yeah.
Do you know? And then I mistakenly made a song, and then it went viral.
And-
So that was like 2015 or so that I wanted to start my own label, but it didn't happen then. And look, God's time is the best. It happened like now, and just so many things, you know, in my life, like me having my kids. Everything was just in God's timing, you know.
So basically, I mean,
it's so more to
yeah.
this story than just that.
Absolutely.
So you've just been moving, like, it's just like all through your life. That has kind of been the theme.
Exactly.
God's time has just been the best.
Been the best. Even when I've tried to do things in my own timing, it's not the perfect time. It's not the best time. It will flop, and I just have to wait for God's time. And it actually eventually happened, and it's like a movie.
Better than anything
exactly,
you expected.
because that
I'm
move
guessing.
you even made all the way from London.
Yes.
Would you have made that move?
I would not have made that move.
Because the first thing you think is, I'm comfortable here. I mean, you know, I'm with my people, and I'm going to a place that I know is my country, but I'm not familiar with a lot of things.
No, I was very comfortable in UK. I was in the gang life, and my education was there. Everything was there, you know. I didn't think I would ever come to Nigeria, you know. I mean, come back to Nigeria. But God's timing, I came. There's more to the story that I might not say now. I will say in future, but God's timing, I had to come. I had to come by force. But then I came and I didn't give up, and went back to London to sell out the shows. And
Crazy.
Love it. That the turn of events have been really amazing.
So with me, with the God's time is the best. It doesn't mean I'm not godly. It doesn't mean it's godly. I'm a very godly person. It just means, like, to me, sorry for saying this, like, I think to have sex is even better to have sex, and God's time is the best, you know. Like, if I don't have sex, I think God's time is the best, you know. That's why I have 4 kids at the right time, and twins and blessed kids, you know what I mean? So to me, it's not because my album's got God's time is the best. And the first thing you're gonna hear on the album is booty twerk. Yeah, but
so you know what you came for.
That's the only time on daytime radio we're going to allow a little bit of stuff. We don't really break the rules as such, but I get it. And the truth is, you know, knowing this about, I mean, everybody talks about all the egos. People talk about, you know, people say things about, oh, there's a Naira Marley, there's a daddy, there's a Naira Marley.
Yeah.
Which of the Naira Marley gets the better part of you?
The father figure, the one that look after his kids and still his family. Yeah, that one.
That's so sweet. I mean, come on. I mean, we have everybody. We know what it is to be a Marlian. Like, we know what the Marlian identity is. Okay, and when you're thinking being a Marlian,
okay, no belts.
just that when you're thinking being a Marlian, you're not thinking about this side of things. So it's really refreshing to see that.
You just have to be happy. Being a man, you just have to be happy. Be yourself. Do what you want to do. Be comfortable. Don't care what people say, because people will always be people, you know. So
see why he's our president. You just you get it. You get it.
Are you wearing belts?
Me, I never wear belts. Have you ever seen me wear belts before?
You know,
come on.
For everybody wants his concert and wear belts. First of all, you come there with no belts. That's how to be a Marlian. You know, and to be honest, like I said, for everything you embodied, you have a body of work right now that people are talking about. You know, there are challenges in making records. Which one has been the best so far for you? I know everybody says, you know, you're a creative. Nobody says I have the best song or this song is my favorite. But I'm sure there's some songs that when you listen to it, they think, oh, I made that track. Which song catches your attention on that album?
Oh, no, album. I would say... the album is just not more than Marley, but I would say Montego Bay.
Okay.
I listened to that this morning, actually.
Ayawada, because I really like Ayawada. It's like me being honest and just asking questions like, really, Ayawada? I like Ayawada, and Modino Kai, you know. That was just me sending a message out to the people, like my colleagues and other people, you know. Yeah.
Nice. But I mean, it's been a while since you put out a body of work, and so now there's this, and obviously we saw the video, which made us all anticipate, because you're just standing there as the president and telling us, you know, you guys, I'm coming, and then it finally dropped. What would you say, like, the response has been, considering the fact that I feel like everyone was waiting for it? Have you, you know, what's it been like since it dropped?
It's overwhelming. The rest is good response. My Marlians are supporting, and some people still haven't heard it, but in due time it's gonna get to them. It's gonna
God's
grow
time is
on
the
them.
best.
You know, you just have to hear the song once, and you know, you got.
Feeling like Spartacus, dangerous, hazardous, famous, rich of course, Lagos, you better hustle.
We don't, for me, if you moving in this direction, comparisons to me, as long as everybody's doing good in their own
Exactly.
space.
Comparison is one thing in Africa. In Nigeria, comparison, they're gonna always compare. They have to.
They gotta
But you
do
don't like
it.
that, right? Do you?
I don't have a problem. I just think they need to work on themselves, because people you're comparing, their whole family is proud of them. Like, you know what I mean?
I'm screaming.
You know what I mean? The whole family is
That's
proud of
another
them.
angle.
But I mean, I don't know that, you know, you can be compared to anybody. If I'm going to be honest, I feel like you're so much in your lane.
Yeah.
Who? I mean, have you been compared to?
I didn't
Like,
compare you with anybody.
They do. That's life.
Are you
That's
for
life.
real?
That is life. You know, you can't. If you buy a car, they're gonna compare your car to someone else's car. That's life. No matter.
but
what
like
you-
in music though, like on the scene
in
though.
music, in the industry, no matter what you do, they're gonna find a rival for you. They're gonna find a competition for you. No matter what you do, you know what I mean. It's
Okay.
up to you how you wanna deal with it. You know.
Crazy.
They're gonna create. Hey, this is what they do. Compare. You have to
It's
compare.
like I've been through it, bro. I have been.
You know, but really and truly, all they should be doing is, if they really like comparing, like, you know, comparing is important. You have to compare your dad with someone else's dad. Compare your life, compare you with me. Don't bring other people's name up. Bring your name, you know.
I get it.
Like,
Are you ever gonna go back to the underground? Because you know you were people. A part of you, I feel like you were one of the guys who were very connected with grime, right? Are you ever gonna go back to that underground kind of sound?
yes. It depends on the beat I get. When I get a producer, I can always work on anything. You know.
I want to hear it. I'm a drill head. I'm a grime head. So
Yeah,
it'll be,
you know, I
yo.
got
You got
so
stuff
much
for
drill
days.
with me.
You
I
got drill. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, you don't understand. I'm crazy into drill. Imagine
wow.
you and like Back Row G on something
Do
together.
you know what's funny on that? I'm one of the pioneer of drill. You know.
Absolutely.
Are you?
Yeah.
Yo, you know what? I'm going to hound you
So
for a drill project.
I have drill with me. You know.
Are you ever gonna go back to that?
I can. I will. I have so much balance. in it. Especially
Because you know the thing, that might be a sound we're bringing back. It's the
Yo,
same way
234 drill is
reggae
big right
was
now,
big
yeah.
at times. You know, reggae was big at some point, but it's never gone away.
Yeah, it won't go away, but it's Afrobeat to the world. I'm not gonna lie.
Absolutely.
Obviously, I got drill with me, but I'm repping Afrobeat to the world.
Well,
I'm
we've
back.
got 234 drill now, so don't worry. Even when you do it, it'll still be the only way Marlian can do. You get what I'm saying?
That's I like Eve, man. She poked something to you. You gotta do it. She's trying to bring something out.
You gotta do it,
I
yo.
will.
I'm telling you,
Maybe-
and I'll don't worry. I'll be on it. I'll be on that project.
Maybe
We'll see.
surprise you guys with something with J House or something.
Yo, that'll be mad. I'm not even joking.
Dope. You know the thing is when it comes to music and how you've grown your family, right? What would you say is the uniqueness for you as a record label owner? Because there are two sides to you now. Aside you being the one who calls the shot, sometimes you're also the guy who does what others are doing, right? How do you manage that?
The uniqueness is just to be real, you know. I'm so 100% real with my artists, and 100%. They see everything. I let them basically have all the freedom they have. I let them be themselves and still decide, you know, even though. And I create a friendship. We're very close, you know. We're like friends. And sometimes we
I
even
feel
forget,
that.
like, I'm the boss, you know what I mean? Or like, we're actually friends.
That's how Marlians
We
do
have
it.
good relationship, you know what I mean? So my own thing is just, I'm just 100% real with them. So
I love that.
time will tell,
I
you know.
love that.
And
Look, I'm obsessed with Zinoliski. Like, you don't even understand it. I could probably keep Zinoliski
It's
here
hard.
and just be looking
It's
at him.
hard. It's
I'm
hard.
not joking. He hasn't brought out one single
It's the
that
hardest.
missed the mark.
And
I don't know how he does it. And I have been following him since when he was dropping things on Twitter.
It's the hardest.
So hard.
It's the
It's
hardest
crazy.
on the
Like, I'm
streets.
so jealous of you for the fact that you have somebody like that, you know, like under you. And it's amazing stuff.
And I also try not to let it be too much label push and influencer push, you know. I try to make it concrete, because that's the Marlian
Organic.
street, you know
It
what I
has to
mean?
be organic.
From the streets, you know, like Zuno's got a concrete fan base, you know what I mean?
Look at me here.
You know what I mean?
Teddy
It's
B
di-
was before me. It's
it's
same. Like,
different from
Now the thing is, you've gotten to a point whereby sometimes you feel like you don't even have to do anything. So the question is, why do you even try to push your music anyways?
because there's more Marlians out there that need my music, you know. There's more Marlians out there. There's more people that don't know about me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even though I'm very famous, I can still go to a place in Russia or China and they still don't know me. But I need them to know me, you know what I mean? I need to have that Coca-Cola fame, the Michael Jackson fame. And to bring in the money with it too, you know.
Okay, nice mindset. I like
that. The truth is, you know, we like Afrobeat to the world now. If you think about it, it's almost like it's opened doors that you cannot even imagine. I know sometimes you look at yourself. Do you ever really believe that you'll be here?
I didn't believe it, but I'm here now, and it's too late to give up. You know what I mean? It's too late to stop. It's too late to go back, because you'll just be a loser. Even though, so I refuse to be a loser. So up I go, up. The only way is the top.
I like that. You could work with anybody.
Of course.
I know you could work with anybody. And I'm sure sometimes when they see your body of work, they expect certain people to be on it. Who would you love to work with but you've not worked with?
To be honest, I'll say Alkaline. So Alkaline, Ed Sheeran,
Ooh, I did not picture
Passenger,
that.
you know.
I love Passenger, actually.
You know.
Okay, so I'm starting to get a vibe of the kind of music you might be into.
You just kicked it.
So
Passenger is one of my favorite albums. Because, you know, that's the guy who speaks things that are way deep, but says it in the most solemn way.
Calm way, yes.
You're a deep guy.
He is. He actually is.
Like, I can say something so serious in a joking way, and I will say something so bad at the beginning before I said something so serious, you know what I mean? So I'm very deep. I'm very deep too.
I feel that.
You cry.
Do I cry? Nah, I can't cry.
Malians don't cry. What you saying?
Nah, I can't cry. It's too late. I can't cry. I have no tears in me. I have no... You know, I've been broken. I've cried that long time ago. I can't cry again. I understand.
When was the last time you cried? And what made you cry?
Why are you doing this?
Last time I cried, I think my son dropped, you know, and I could have saved him, you know. But I could have just saved him. It was right next to my hand, so it was in so much pain. And that was last time I cried, you know.
Oh, that is so
But it wasn't that deep. It wasn't that deep.
To be honest, I have to say something. I mean, for someone who grew up in the UK and you came back to Nigeria and you could connect so seriously with the streets, I feel like that's almost a superhuman quality. And, you know, what was it for you that just made it so easy? Because everybody wanted to be a Marlian, everybody in every walk of life.
What made it easy for me is that I grew up in southeast London.
I get you.
Peckham, to be precise. That's like small Lagos, you know what I mean? That's small Lagos already. And all my life in England, really, my dad banned speaking English in the house. So you know what I mean? It's like when you got English, you always know English. So he banned speaking English in the house. So we have to speak Yoruba and all the Yoruba stuff. So I still kept my concrete thing. I still listen to Fuji.
To be honest, we wish we all had that for our kids. You know, because the thing is, sometimes you don't speak to your kids and they can't even speak Yoruba.
Yeah. If you want to shade me, just shade me.
I have to speak Yoruba. So, and I still listen to Fuji, you know. So he kept me close to home. I still eat African food.
So you could really relate.
Yeah, so I was still relating. Even though I'm in England, it's like I'm still in Nigeria. You know what I mean?
I get it.
So yeah, it was easy for me when I came back. People didn't really even know I came from.
Yeah, they didn't believe it. A lot of people didn't believe it.
I didn't even bother, so I just kept the streets.
And then you did really well at school.
Yeah, you know, you say what?
You did really well at school, and people never talk about that, or people don't believe that either.
I did really well. I could have been a footballer too, you know. I could have been a footballer. I used to play for Arsenal Youth.
Wow.
I used to play for Millwall, Charlton, you know. I could have been a footballer too, but
Marlian is an all-rounder, man.
You probably need to write a book. You know that, right? That's coming. You need to write a book.
I need to do a documentary, full documentary.
Yeah, definitely do that.